And happy Friday. We finally reached the end of the week. We can all finally have fun. Hello everyone and welcome to the Sleepy Idol, a small little K-pop bar between 43rd and Crenshaw in the heart of New York City, where you can sit back, relax, and chill with your friends and have a lot of fun. Today, as I'm joined by my lovely co-host Jazz. Jazz, how are you doing this fine evening at the Sleepy Idol?
Good.
Same.
Yeah. I didn't really do anything. I just worked. I bowled for like 30 minutes.
Oh, only
And that was
30?
it.
Okay. This is because you're like your bowling experience is like an anime and you already had like your training arc. So this is like when you've already became the top of the top. So now
Yeah.
you're looking for your predecessor.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is like after I didn't even make it to the top and now I'm just failing. I'm just failing. I need to go back and train. That's where I'm at.
But you said it was like you were busy at work today. Does that like
Yeah.
are you de-stressed? Are you de-stressing?
Yeah. I also got good news while I was at work. So just,
Ooh.
yeah. But
Promotion?
also, well, I got a promotion.
Oh, another promotion?
I'm smart and I do my job. But yeah, no, it's compensation.
Oh, nice. Compensation.
Because you
My,
know how you get I just like hearing when you get like what is it? The year-end benefit like bonus. It's always
okay.
nice seeing your bonus because you're like, good, you know. Especially after spending so much money for
Oh yeah.
Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like when my boss was talking to me, I was like, all right, I can pay off my credit card bill. It was great. Can't wait for that.
I've just decided to like not look at my I've been spending a lot for like gifts and stuff and I'm just not gonna look at my bank account until January 2022 so then I can kind of be like, you know what, new year, new me. I might have gone
Yeah.
bankrupt, but at least I got all the gifts from my like family and friends and stuff that I wanted, so that's good.
Yeah.
Andre said, "Damn, Jazz looking good." Jazz, what are you
Oh,
doing? Is there a skincare regimen that you want to drop? Is there an
no,
exercise regimen you want to
no,
drop?
because my skin looks. If you could see me in person, you would not be saying skincare.
If you
You'd be
could
like,
see
all
me
right,
now.
what skincare do you use so I can avoid? That's what you'd be saying. Because my skin, I don't know if it's because it's dry, but my skin's just been terrible
Are
the
you more
past few
like
months.
dry, oily, like
I'm oil. I don't
mm.
even know. So I don't even know how
combination?
dry would even make it like feel so bad. But like my face is so oily recently, but also dry at the same time. Like I don't.
You might have like I think it's like combination or whatever, but like some places are dry and some places are oily. Like for a lot of people, like
Yeah,
their T-zone tends to get oily, and then maybe
yeah,
like their
that's where it
cheeks.
is.
Yeah.
Like I like wash my face like in the middle of the day. 2 hours later, I look in the mirror. I'm like, why? Why do I look like I'm sweating? Like this is disgusting.
I used to hate wearing makeup for that same reason. I was like, what's the point where when gonna get so oily and greasy that it's just going to like melt off by the middle of the day? Like, there's no point. But I kind of like got with the powders and stuff and kind of figured out. I mean, I'm still greasy, but but yeah, I've also been having really bad acne. Like, oh my, I really don't remember my skin being this bad ever. So maybe it's like I'm finally getting what I deserve or something skin wise. I don't know why punish me. Navis, we love you.
The gods were just like, you. Oh wait, let's pick on her. You've been too lenient with her.
Probably because I'm just getting really bad acne on my cheeks, and I'm like, is it my mask? Is it like that I'm exercising more? Like, is it what?
Mm,
And I'm just like, I'm washing my face. I'm trying all these like regimens and stuff like that, but I keep getting whiteheads on my cheeks, and it's so disgusting because they leave scars.
yeah.
So yes,
I was thinking it was the masks too, though.
master of.
Like the masks.
Oh yeah.
I have like a list. Well, I used to have a list. I can't say SKs very well, especially plural. SKS. It's so
Masks.
hard for me.
Yeah, that is difficult.
It's or just SK in general.
Yeah, that's a hard one. I had a list when I was younger too, but I forget what words. Oh, now list. If I had a speech impediment, I couldn't say like IR, OR, like anything
Mm.
vowel
Oh, with
R.
R.
Mm-hmm. That was what I
I
struggle with.
went to speech with a person like that, and he graduated before me and still couldn't say his R's. Didn't
Listen,
make
it's
any
a
sense.
story. It's a story. Like it's a triumph story. Don't judge us just because we can't say our
But he
R's
still couldn't
correctly.
say it. I was like,
Listen.
I'm sitting here like, she's like, well, Jasmine, you still can't graduate because you still can't say PH and S correctly. But he can graduate after saying, are you okay? Like, what?
Don't do this to us.
It's not
Listen,
fair.
that's my whole. That's my brother.
Unfair.
That's my brother from another mother. Um, yes, I am looking very gamer girl today because unfortunately
Mhm.
my not my remote, my whatever this thing wanted to act up. So Jazz is hearing audio through here, but you guys are hearing audio through here, and it's the most cracked
Mm.
jank bootleg thing. But you
Oh.
know, if it works, if it works, if I love it, I mean, if y'all like it, I love it, vice versa. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Tonight, the Sleepy Idol. I'll be honest, we were scraping the barrel for, for things to talk about tonight. I don't know why tonight was so dry, but there's gonna be a lot of BTS tonight, and there's gonna be like, because the thing is, what I want to make sure I do every episode is talk about different people, and I feel like a lot of times it becomes BTS heavy, big three heavy, you know, new big groups heavy. And I'm like, you know, if they do something, I can't not talk about them. But at the same time, I don't want it to be like just certain groups and stuff. But yeah, but that's where you guys come in. Like I always say, if you have like a new song that you think would be cool to listen to, and talk about some like new show or like K-drama or something, or like a hot topic. Like it doesn't matter like how big or small the group is. Like that literally doesn't matter. Even if I'm not aware of the group, when you tell me about it, I am more than willing to like find out to report news. But yeah. So that being said, let's start with BTS. But they just did so much this week. So like you can't fault me on the fact that I don't know, they do a lot of stuff. And even if they do little stuff, a lot of people will talk about it. So it becomes a big thing.
Yeah,
But yes, so Jazz, did you hear about the big news about what's happening to our boys, Bangtan Sonyeondan?
I read it on the sheet that you put up. I heard it before.
I was gonna say, so when you heard the news, like what was like the like how did you hear it first? Because it was very weird the way some people were reporting it. So I'm interested in like how you heard it and like what you thought.
I probably just saw it. I go on like, the Google app, like
Hmm.
it'll have like a news section.
Ah, yeah.
I go on that a lot. So sometimes I get like random K-pop stuff. So I think I saw it there. Either that or I saw it on Reddit. One or the other.
Was it so what was the publication like an American like it wasn't like it wasn't like a Korea Boo or all K-pop where they were pulling the story from. It was like an American news outlet.
I don't remember. Actually.
Because I don't know, because when I was reading it, I felt like I guess this was a big deal, to be honest, because I didn't realize at the time when I was seeing all like the BTS is going on vacation, BTS is going on vacation. I didn't realize that like Big Hit had put out a formal statement. But like I remember they did like a vacay before, and it was like a big thing because it was like their first break in forever or whatever. But the way that like some of the like American sites were reporting it, they're like, guys, don't freak out, but BTS is gone. And I'm like, enough. Like enough.
Maybe because like all the Korean outlets are being like big on it. So they're probably like, does this mean they're breaking up? Like, because I mean, like people disappear all the time in like American music.
That's
And it's
true.
like they take breaks all the time.
Hmm.
But the fact that Korea is like probably like all the Korean outlets and all that are making such a big deal out of it, they're probably like, oh, this has to be a big deal. So they're probably like, what the heck? Are they breaking up? What are they doing?
That's
Where are they
true.
going?
I didn't even think about it like that, but that's probably it. Because I was like, oh, they're trying to start shit, but maybe they're like, oh, this is like so formal, like maybe this is a big deal. But yeah, I was
Yeah.
just kind of freaking out about it because it just seemed like every single publication I saw were like, guys, do not freak out, but here's the tea. Um, but yes, so for those of you guys who don't know, BTS via the Big Hit official Twitter account announced that ahead of their upcoming promotions for their new album. Well, ahead of recording their new album and their concert that's going to follow. I realize that this is Chang'e. Oopsies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but
Wait, why did this change? Hold on.
hey,
I'm
hey,
taking the show on the road.
am I now Jungkook? Wow, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just bring that bank account over here, Jungkook. Um,
I'll keep that to myself.
but yeah, so on the official BTS Instagram page, it was an. Why does it say Chang'e killing me, guys? I am.
That's what I thought that's what you were talking about because that's what I noticed.
Oh, guys, I'm just cracked tonight. I'm so sorry. All right. So on the official BTS or no, Big Hit Music Twitter, they released an announcement, both in Korean and in English, about the fact that BTS is going on vacation. So let's dig into it. The statement said, "Hello. This is Big Hit Music. We would like to inform you that BTS is planning to take a second official extended period of rest since their first in 2019, after they complete their official scheduled events of BTS Permission to Dance on Stage LA and the 2021 Jingle Ball Tour. BTS stayed active in order to engage with fans in 2020 and 2021 amidst the COVID-19 situation and achieved dazzling results to cement themselves as top global artists." All right, he said, I'm gonna brush that dirt off my Okay. This period of rest will provide the members of BTS who tirelessly committed themselves to their activities a chance to get re-inspired and recharged with creative energy. It will also be the first time for them since their debut to spend the holiday season with their families. We kindly ask once again that you show consideration for their need to enjoy ordinary and free everyday lives while solely concentrating on themselves, albeit for a short while during the period of rest. BTS will be focusing on preparing for the concert and release the new album that will mark the beginning of a new chapter. They are preparing for a concert this coming March to connect and communicate with the fans in person in Seoul. We would like to extend our deepest gratitude to all the fans who continue to cheer for BTS, and they will return as their best, healthiest selves after recharging so they can return all the love to the fans. Thank you. So I guess they don't mention how long it's going to be, but they said it's going to be kind of short. What did you think about that line about how this will be the first time they'll get to spend holiday with their family since debut?
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, also, I guess it's good since they finally get to do that, but that sucks that it's been how many years?
Like
I've
8?
never.
I think 8. Yeah, 2021. I was thinking though also it's like they're like this is the first time and I'm like Big Hit as their company, that's kind of on you too. Like I know that
Yeah.
BTS like works hard and the girls always tell me they work because they want to work, they're not being overworked. Yes, I know, but when you start out you're a lot like it's your company like making the schedules and things like that. So
Mhm.
it's like, okay, whose fault is that, low key? But yeah, I thought it was nice though that they would be able to take a chance to spend their holiday, because that's one of the things, like the idea of being like rich and famous and traveling the world is fun, but then like not being able to like hang out with friends and family because like I'm in a different country or a different state or whatever. I feel like that would be like the deal breaker for me. Like I would not be able to
Yeah.
do that. Like
Yeah. I'm such a homebody that this would not work. They'd be like, all right, so you got to do this on Christmas, this on Christmas, this on Christmas. And I'd be like, around Christmas or on Christmas Day? Because
exactly.
I don't know what we're about to do because I'm not going to be there. I don't know what you're going to like, get a stand in. I'll get a cutout.
Exactly. I'll
Like, put it
pre-record if
on
you need
stage.
me. I'll use my
But I'm
freaking
like,
Aespa avatar if you need it because
I'll get my
yeah.
AE in there. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, this was nice to hear. Yeah, I think a lot of like people just kind of took it out of proportion. It seems like they're just resting and like
Mhm.
as the statement says, just like before they like it seems like they're like it says a new chapter, which to me like a lot of people were reading into it. They're like, oh my god, are they gonna do this, do that? Because as a lot of
Mhm.
you guys know, next year Jin will have to go to the army. before his birthday, I believe, because he's 30 now. So he has to
When is his
go.
birthday?
I think it's in, let me look it up real quick. I think it's in December.
Oh, it's got a whole year. Wow. Wait, did it pass then?
Yeah, his birthday is December 4th.
Oh wait, I
Wait,
remember
he's
seeing
29.
trending.
So when does he have to go before he's 30 or before he's 31?
I thought you had to go before you were 30, so that's
Oh,
kind of
Korean age. Okay, he's 29 international age, but I think he's 30 Korean age already. Dang, this is confusing because I think it is international age because Baekhyun only went this year and he's born in 1992 too. I'm so confused.
yeah, shouldn't he already be there?
No, because he remember when BTS won that award that gave them that extension that they don't have to go when they're 28, they can extend it till 30.
Such
The
a stupid.
girls, listen. The girlies debated it. I'm through. I'm over. Yeah, Andre, they got the little deferment thing. And in terms of what they, if they still live together, I think they still have an apartment that they all can use, but I think realistically, no. I think they all have their own,
I hope
like,
not.
yeah.
If I
Cause,
was 30, I thought I was this age. My age right now. No. Like maybe one of y'all can be my roommate, but
yeah, that's too many
all of
people.
you?
That's
And I
too
make
many
how much
people.
money? No.
Yeah, that's too many people. Maybe 30. I think that is like, okay, let me just look at when does BTS Jin have to enlist? Okay. Mm, he's safe. He's already safe to the end of 2021. Um, However, without another postponement granted by the government, he'll have to join in 2022. So I don't know what the calculations is, but I guess he has to go before he's that's what I'm thinking, before he turns 31. Because if he's Korean
For
age
all of this
30,
year. Or
yeah.
next year, I mean.
Yeah. So he has, and so that new chapter, but I was kind of alluding that, like, once Jin enrolls, enrolls, like it's a dang school, enlists, it's gonna be different for BTS. Like they've been very like now they've had solo stuff, like they released solo, but I don't think any of them have like released a solo project that was meant to be properly promoted as like, hey, I'm the solo artist. Like I know the rap line have released mixtapes, the sing line have released individual songs, but nothing that was like I'm promoting this as a solo artist like Sumi or whatever. So when they said new chapter, we're getting closer to that point in time where Jin has to enroll. So I was like, maybe that's what they're alluding to, but maybe they're just alluding to it like a new promotional cycle. So who knows?
Yeah.
What do you think a post Jin? Okay, that's mean, but like enlisted Jin BTS will look like. Like, what do you think they're gonna do?
Oh, like after everyone's done their stuff?
Not even after anyone's done, but just when Jin enrolls. Like, do you think we're gonna get like the same, one or two comebacks a year and as a group, or do you think we'll finally see like, efforts, like concentrated efforts as solo or like duo or like group or units like Jeremy?
Mm,
Jeremy? Yeah, Seth.
Um, I don't know.
Me either.
Maybe. I mean, they could still. No offense, Jin. I just it's just because it's only one member. It's not like that big of a
Mm,
difference in size that I feel like they could still do group things. Maybe not as many. They wouldn't want to like do as many comebacks. Maybe just like one.
mm-hmm.
But I honestly don't know.
I
They could
know.
be solo as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like solos makes the most sense from in my opinion because I feel like, and again, I don't really know. I stand two groups that are very group centric. And like obviously BTS has done things like even on their own albums they've done stuff where it's like a couple of them singing or a couple of them rapping and here and there whatever. But I remember people were pretty upset when like for example Jin there was like this saga where like for some reason American news sites kept leaving Jin out of pictures when they talk about BTS, and people get really
What?
sensitive. Yeah, yeah, I
I
don't know
think I
what that
remember
was.
this.
Yeah, people get really sensitive. So maybe I don't know how fans will react to like specifically all of them being there except Jin. I mean, obviously other groups have done it before, but
Yeah.
these other groups have done it before have had experience doing stuff apart like actual like genuine promotions apart. So
Yeah.
yes. Just want to give a shout out to everyone who just entered the bar. What's up, Tao? What's up, Raul? Thank you for the headset compliment. I love it. I'm wearing it begrudgingly today, but it is cute. It's a pink
Why?
one. I Well, the thing is, I hate how I look like with a headset because my head is big and I feel like it
Honestly,
accentuates.
me. That's why I started using these. I think I have a headset, but I'm not. I look fugly.
Oh, maybe we could both wear headsets and then we could like change it to be like correspondence, like
Oh gosh.
a
No.
correspondent theme, pilot themed. I think units, unless they want to pool an ONF and enlist together. Whoa, wait. They enlisted together?
Yeah, they're the first group to do it. They did it like it was like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh my
I was
God.
thinking of adding that, but I forgot about it.
That's literally that's like I think that's literally historic. I don't think any group has ever done. I remember that's always been speculation. That was big speculation when Big Bang was around the time to enlist, that they'd all enlist together. But I don't think that's ever happened in the history of boy groups, that unless like they were all like the same age so they had to, but that they all just decided to list because I'm going to assume that they're not all the same age. So some of them have to be going early to be able to do this. That's
Mm.
crazy.
I mean, they
Wow.
should do that. But now that they have like such a big following, even outside of like Korea, I
Hmm.
feel like people like I don't know, people do this all the time, like disappear for 2 years and then come back.
That's
Like I
true.
feel like it's not like they're gonna get a bunch of hate for not them disappearing. Like media is not gonna be like, oh my gosh, BTS is gone. Like no, it's a downfall. Like no, it's like a normal thing for
Mm.
them to just disappear for 2 years.
That's true. And I feel like that we're kind of getting like because this year they didn't even release an album and usually they release like multiple a year. So we're kind of like
Yeah,
straying from that typical K-pop release schedule, I think, with them. So maybe
yeah.
that's them like kind of prepping. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I definitely think that there's like a lot of members that have potential for like really popular solo careers, even like just based off the fact that like even if like it's not publicly popular, they have enough fans to make it like super super relevant. But I'm interested to
Mhm.
see what that season, because we were talking about that with Twice last, was it last stream or the stream before, how it was like, what is like a like if they, because their contract expires next year, so it's like people are like, will they resign, and then if they don't, like what would that look like, because Twice is another group where we never gotten proper solo promotions for any of the members. They've
Mhm.
always been very tightly, all for one for all. So we'll see how groups like that will fare. But
Mhm.
after announcing that they were going to go on this vacation, we also got hit with another surprise in the fact that on the 6th, it was revealed that all the members had made personal Instagram accounts. Yes. Okay, this is a picture from Jins. We'll leave this up. This is pretty enticing to get people into the stream. But yes, so they revealed their Instagram accounts. They all have their own individual personal Instagram accounts. And this would be like, aside from like obviously like Weverse and things like that, this would be the first time that they have a social media account that's like individual, because as a lot of people know, if you're big BTS fans, one of the ways that they kind of rose to prominence and one of the things that they're known for is that they like interact with their fans, or they had been interacting with their fans since like debut days on Twitter, but they all share one BTS like Twitter where they upload pictures and things like that. So this is the first time that they'll have like separate individual public, because we don't know what they, low key, we don't know, they probably got TikToks and Finstas all over. But yes, so just a couple things about this whole Instagram. What I thought was interesting is that on each of their Instagrams, they only follow each other and then the BTS official Instagram account. And they've also restricted their Instagram comments. So only, I think it is that they have it on the setting like they have on Twitter, where only people you follow can comment. So only like they can comment on each other, or at least that's what I've been seeing. Only them they can comment on each other's Instagrams. You can't like they're the tag. I don't know if that you can't tag them, but that tag section empty. So you can't like, try to tag BTS in your thing to get it in that like, tagged in section. So like, yeah, they all have like upwards towards 20 million followers, but only like, and like millions of likes, but only like one or two comments, because they limited it. Now, I was talking about this with my sister and I wanted to get your opinion. Do you think this is overkill or do you think this is necessary for just based on how big BTS is and kind of like their position as global superstars right now?
Do other people do that?
So no, I don't think. Well, okay. So
Okay.
in terms of restricting comments, I'm sure there's famous people who've restricted comments, and I'm sure that there's like famous people who have the comments turned off. But in terms of K-pop stars, I think for the most part, unless like a scandal specifically happened, like where they were getting hate or something, I've never seen a Instagram rollout from a celebrity where they immediately restricted all their comments like this.
That's weird. The whole thing seems weird, especially since they only follow each other. Like,
Hmm.
at least follow other famous people. Like, you just following each other.
Well,
Like, what?
that's kind of what I was
Yeah.
thinking. And funny enough, because Andre, that was what I was going to talk about. And it's kind of like a double-edged sword here. So, what had happened was like almost like I think it was like the day after they made their Instagram comments, they actually got into two, I would say two-ish situations that were a bit like I don't want to say scandals because I don't want anyone to think I'm being dramatic. So one of them has to do with, and I'll change the pictures, a shirt that J-Hope was wearing in one of the pictures he posted. So he posted this shirt or this picture, and he's wearing this shirt, and apparently on the shirt it's condoms, and it's kind of like pro safe sex type of shirt or whatever. So that kind of made headlines with people being like, is this appropriate? Blah blah. But I think
How do people find this?
I
I'm so
don't know.
confused. Like, what does someone like look at it and they're like, wow, that was on my wish list. Oh my gosh, pro condoms.
My
Like, what?
Amazon wish list, which to be fair, it got a lot of people talking, but it also got a lot of praise too. But then
Yeah.
secondly, something that happened was actually with V. I'm gonna move to one of the
I think I
pictures.
heard about this.
Yeah, essentially, somehow. And at the time, I was like, okay, people are being super dramatic. But then when I realized, at the time, I didn't realize that they only followed each other. So what happened is that he accidentally followed Jennie from Blackpink, which I'm just like, Bon appetit. Like, of all the people you can accidentally follow, it would, knowing like the history between their fans, it would be Jennie. But yeah, so he accidentally followed Jennie. It was pretty brief. It was like for a brief second, but it was long
Oh, see,
enough.
that's another thing.
It
I'm
was
sorry.
long enough for people to take snapshots of the fact that he followed her for a brief second, even though he like immediately unfollowed
So,
her. And so he pretty much confirmed on his Weverse that it was an accident. He said like something like, "How do you like remove that recommended friends thing on Instagram? What a scary like app or whatever." Kind of alluding to it was accidental or whatever. But the damage had already been done. She apparently was getting a lot of hate on her Instagram, though some people will say that it was cosplay army while other people are saying that it's legitimate army, but either way it was a dumpster fire. And people were speculating that they were dating apparently, which is just like, she is with G the dragon, please, she doesn't need this. um but yeah, it was messy. So but like that, see, when I saw that, I was like, because when I first saw all was strict, I was like, okay, this is kind of stunt quentery. But like then I was like, okay, look what happened when he followed one person. Look at the
that's
hubbub.
why.
Yeah. So I
But
feel
I mean, like, no, I mean, like, he only followed one person.
oh, that's
Maybe if he
true.
followed like all of Blackpink, they people wouldn't really care. But he went and followed one girl. One girl. Like, what?
Yeah.
At
I
least like quickly follow everyone else that was on your recommended. Like, we're like,
quickly follow
whoops.
everyone on Instagram, like your John Cena on Twitter. But yeah, but it kind of got me thinking though, like what it really reminded me of, and it's similar where like I like kind of like what you said, it was magnified by the fact that she was the only non BTS person that he was following. But it kind of reminded me of like years ago when Kanye West got on Twitter and he didn't follow anyone, and then just randomly he decided as like a social experiment to follow one person, and he was like, basically when he followed them he was like, okay, let's let the circus begin. And after that there were so many like news sites, media sites, people like knocking down this person's like, you know, metaphorical Twitter door trying to find out, why did Kanye follow you, who are you, can we get an interview, blah blah. And so I think similarly it's like, I feel like, you know, because it's one thing if like accounts like for Twitter, because obviously BTS follows people on Twitter too. So it's one thing if a count of all seven of them follow like an artist or blah or like something blah blah, because it's like you don't really know who it is. But it gets super personal when it's like, okay, this is who V specifically wants to follow. And I feel like there's so many people that are like very obsessed with them that they'll overanalyze everyone they follow, like whether it's like a brother, sister, friend, you know, blah blah. So I feel like I understand why they're doing all this, because it's just like with the level they're at. And somebody mentioned, listen, don't hate me, Army, you're very enthusiastic and that has done wonders in really positive ways. But I think there's a lot of like, both on the hater side and on the fan side, that will just overanalyze. Like I was like, imagine if this was back when like your likes were like just on like a feed, that would get analyzed back and forth. But even then you can see if somebody likes something. So like, I'm not even sure if they like things outside of each other's posts because of that. But it's like sad because it's like, oh, this is really cool, like especially looking through their feeds and seeing how they personally express themselves and what their feeds look like. But it's like, I feel like they have to restrict themselves because everything can get so easily misinterpreted. I mean, he literally followed and unfollowed in a matter of seconds, and it like there's like 50 articles about it.
Mm. I, it's still weird. I feel like follow other famous people. I still don't understand. I'm still not understanding. This situation didn't. I feel like if they were a normal account where it's like you just follow famous people,
Mm-hmm.
like other famous people usually do, no one would be like, oh my gosh, we have to think about why he's following each and every person that he's following. Like, no, if he's following 100 people, no one's gonna really think about it. They'll be like, oh, he probably likes their music. He probably, I don't know, likes their fashion. They're not gonna
I mean,
really.
part of me wants to believe that, but then part of me is like there was a thread I recently saw with like things that Jungkook has sold out or whatever. And it was like a list
Hmm.
of things that Jungkook has worn or like briefly talked about or held up and stuff like that. And like it's just sold out immediately. And like to the point where I think they have to kind of be like conscious about who they mention, like what they mention and like things they show on screen, because it's like, well, free promo pretty much. And it's like that becomes awkward because if you have like, if you're already in like a contract with something else that's a competitor, stuff like that. But like with that kind of enthusiasm that like Jungkook can talk about like a brand, or not even show a brand of shampoo, have like a brand of shampoo obscured in a video and it goes viral. I mean, it goes viral and then it gets sold out. I feel like that they have, I mean, we've already seen it, they kind of have that power on Twitter when they like somebody or respond to somebody. And I feel like Instagram is even messier. So I don't know, I just feel like it's just like people have in the past overanalyzed things they did, and I feel like they're just trying to play it safe by like not
Seems so wrong.
even. Yeah, I mean, I feel sad because it just seems so restricting. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
like that. I wouldn't want to use it if they were like, yeah, you finally get your own Instagram, but you can only follow your members
mm.
and you can only respond to your like you're the only people. They're the only people that can respond to your stuff. I'd be like, then what's the point? I
Yeah.
don't like what?
That's true. The way I kind of see it is just like, I think it's like very, very like this, like, not that this is not the real us, but this is a curated feed that we of like what we want to share with our fans. Because I would not be surprised if they have like Finstas or like private accounts that they actually
Yeah.
like follow other homies and stuff like that. But I think like it's like the understanding that we're making this because it's just stuff we want to show our fans. You know, it's not about networking. It's not about, you know, shouting out our other friends that aren't BTS. It's just kind of connecting with Army. I think that's kind of the idea around behind
But then why not just go back to the
these.
BTS
Twitter.
the or whatever the Instagram. Because
Well,
that is just it just doesn't make any sense. It's like it just seems dumb. I'm sorry. I'm
yeah, I mean,
not seeing.
it's a lot, but I also get it. Like with the comments, somebody was like, yeah, a lot of like thirsty influencers, because I don't know how it is on Twitter, because you can basically tweet at BTS if you want or whatever, and people do. But like a lot of people are like, yeah, like thirsty influencers will be like sitting in their like comments and mentions, and if you have a check, it's like the first thing you see. So like they don't want people promoting. And same thing with like the tagged section. Like they don't want people like just tagging the BTS members so it shows up there so Army
Well,
will
that
see
makes
it.
sense. Like that part makes sense. But like just having it only closed off to them. And well, no. Even that would make sense if they followed other people, but they don't follow other people. So it's
Oops.
just it all just gets weird to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, but I guess it's just for the group. Um, a Daisy says, nah, the way people are weird and keep tabs on who they follow and then unfollow what they, yeah. Yeah, and not even just like BTS. Like I've seen that with like, American celebs, how people are like, oh, they felt like that's how people like announce people have broken up or stuff like that if they like unfollow each other on like Instagram and stuff. So it does kind of get really, really obsessive. Um,
Wouldn't
yeah.
that still happen? Okay. I don't know. If like somebody in BTS leaves and they unfollow them. Now it's like even more out in the open. Wait a minute.
That's true.
Hold on.
That's true. What actually is kind of crazy to me? The fact that XO was allowed to have individual instas, like off the bat, or the fact that SM lets their people have it. You would think that they'd be a bit more controlling.
I mean, they might like still have like demands behind the scenes, but
That's true. Especially after the Lovestagram, the iconic 2014 Lovestagram.
yeah.
But yes. Wait,
I
NCT's
like
performing?
I
I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
was gonna say I like how they made official Instagrams to distract from their Finstas. They also made.
It was a
That's
package
so
deal.
perfect.
That'd be funny. Also, y'all remember that backlash Jackson got for liking a Nicki Minaj post? Imagine it with them. No, ma'am.
Just don't like other things. This seems like such a simple like
Oh
fix. You
God.
can follow people. I don't know. They made a song with Nicki Minaj, so it's like if they didn't get canceled, then
I
I'm
mean,
liking the post. I don't know.
mm, mm. It's just messy, but I mean, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, this is not one of those things where it like gets them in trouble or whatever, because that would just be so messy. But it's always like I feel like a walking tightrope when a idol or whatever gets social media, because people do overanalyze. Let's not forget that it was IU accidentally uploading that picture of her in here to Instagram.
That didn't make any sense. Like, no,
I mean,
no.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm not laughing because
Accidentally.
it was very stressful at the time, but they've both moved on. Yeah. Wait. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to expand on this, because are you saying that she did it on purpose?
No. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, no. When you do something and in the moment you think it's good, or like you're drunk, or you're not really thinking. I think that's what happened. But there's no accidentally like, oh my gosh, I suddenly hit like this one picture. How did you get over there? And you uploaded it. Like you clicked, like you looked at it, it showed you it, and then you said, all right, send. Like, no. That doesn't make any
This
sense.
is the hottest take I've ever heard for this situation in the past
Really?
10 years. I've never had any or heard anyone allude to the fact that you feel like she had to have. To be fair, so I'll say that has happened with me before, where I've put something, like I've had more than one of account of something, and then I accidentally uploaded the wrong thing to it.
You
But
looked at it?
yeah, sometimes you just kind of like assume you're logged into one, or like, Google does like some voodoo, especially if the accounts are linked, and you think you like are pressed to log into that one. And I don't know.
Well, like,
Listen,
what was she trying to upload it to then? That she that's
her
what like
Insta, or maybe she clicked
why?
the
It
wrong
wasn't even a cute
picture.
picture. I'm sorry. This can't be a hot take. This has to be someone had to have said this.
This is the hottest take I've ever heard of the situation. Oh my god. Yeah, not just gone eyeing a messy drunk. Oh my
She's not a
god.
messy drunk. It's just that I feel like it just seems like she might have like I don't know. There just seems like a lot of steps in between for you to accidentally upload that type of picture.
That's hilarious. That's crazy. Okay,
Don't
y'all.
cancel
You heard it
me.
here first. IU is she was crunk and she wanted to
She
know
was
that
young.
she was like, I got a boy
She didn't have to be
watching.
drunk. She could have been tired. I don't know.
I
But
got a
like,
boy check on. She wanted y'all to know. But yeah, so hopefully, yeah, it doesn't get messy because, even if it's like under lock and key, this is a cute way. Like I was looking through their Instagram and you definitely get like a feel of their personalities and things like that. And, Jungkook already got highlights up there, like with stories and stuff. And so it's fun to follow. They're all cute. I do follow them all. So everyone. Oh, and if you guys want to know, another like kind of personality thing that I thought was cute is like their Twitter names. So RM, Instagram name is Archive with like Archive, which is so artsy.
why? Wait. Is it in the picture?
No, it's not in the picture. I didn't save
Oh,
it. Yeah, so sorry guys.
wow. You got everybody but him.
No, I did get him. Wait, let me see.
Well, in that picture that I was looking at that you had still up there,
Oh no, I
someone
forgot to
else's
add
Insta.
him to the. Oh, here's his Instagram. Here's a still from his Instagram, but his is called Archive, like the letter R and then Kive. Jin's is called Jin, which I was like, who did they have to kill to get that? Because
Yeah, like
there's no
how?
way. There's no way. Yoongi's is August D, which is no surprise there. J Hope is your army hope, which is just so J Hope. Jimin is J.M. Again, who did we kill
Yeah, what
to
the
get?
heck? I could have taken that.
You and Jimin duking it out for social media names. Uh,
I'm just gonna do like I don't even know.
yeah, just
Jaman?
Jimin. Yeah, J-Min or something like that. Um, we should have a K-pop conspiracy theories stream back in October because now that you're saying this, I feel like you have very
Saying
interesting
what?
opinion. The whole thing about IU, there's no way she does. I feel like you have
There
really
has to be
interesting.
someone that has said this. Like it just seems so like people were just like, oh, she accidentally just uploaded that. Okay, cool. Like what?
I've never heard. Maybe there is, but I've never heard it. So V is THV, and then Jungkook.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
wait, what?
Taehyung V, THV. Once again, how did he get the three letters?
Yeah.
And then lastly, Jungkook's is the most cracked energy. It's literally ABCDEFGHI underscore LMNOP QRSTUV WXY and Z. I'm so serious.
What is this?
This Jungkook's handle for his
Oh wait, I think
Instagram.
I saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's I don't like literally you just could have done JK Jungkook, but he had to give the cracked energy. Which again, how did you get that? Because I'm sure, even with the underscore, I'm sure that
Really?
was taken.
I don't
I'm
know if
sure.
someone would have been like, I gotta do that. Is it? Is it like he took out the JK?
Oh, is that it?
Is that what he did? I
Dang.
can't see it.
Okay, no, Raul just declared it the alphabet without the JK. Actually, okay, that's kind
Yeah,
of
that's
clever.
smart.
That's kind of clever.
I like that.
Okay.
His is the best.
He
All
wins.
right, he
Oh, let's vote.
wins.
Let's vote. Who's
He already
Instagram
won. There's
hit?
no voting.
We have
All
to give
right,
everyone a fighting chance. Okay, everyone, I'm
we're
gonna do a crusty
adjourned.
poll, a crusty Twitch poll that never works. But who is? I don't even know if I can
Jane.
do four people at a time. I mean, more than four options at a time of like for the Twitch poll. Maybe I can do a straw poll. Let me do a straw poll. We did that last time for Anime Club,
I
but
just feel like THV and JM are just anyone could have taken that. Like,
they
and had
had
that.
to. They had to have like it either was like a dead account. No, yeah, it either was like a dead account. Like with Jin, definitely. J.M maybe, but
I
it
just need
like
this
I feel
picture.
like whoever had Jin, that was an active account. Uh,
Yeah,
but
they probably got paid paying.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or maybe they're just like, excuse me, BTS wants this, so know your place. And they just took it, deleted
No.
all their pictures. They were
No, I would
like,
have
I
I would sue.
would try to get
Don't
money
know
off
if
of
I'd
that.
win.
I don't
Yeah,
think you would.
honestly.
I'm sure all the lawyers you could hire are like army, and they're like, "Oh, girl, we're gonna have to turn our
God.
head because we don't care. We do not care." Do 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 do.
Injustice.
I'm not gonna rate all of them, so hopefully you guys remember.
Dang.
It's long, and I just set it up.
Because mainly only Jungkook's.
Really,
It's
that's
long.
true.
He's the only one like past like 6 letters.
Yeah, and honestly, most of them are just like a couple letters and like yeah. So we'll see who wins. Okay, wait, I got Jin, RM, JK, Sugar, Jimin, Sugar, Jimin, V. Who am I missing? Oh, J Hope, of course. The just the thing that holds BTS up. Like,
I'm surprised he didn't put "I'm Your Hope."
yeah, maybe he was like, I don't want to steal it from the person who probably has it because he's nice. Um, but
And
yeah.
like 3 people who shall not be named.
They're like, we don't cur. Okay, I'm gonna share the poll. I promise this is not like I'm not trying to kill y'all or
Even
something.
RM's name seems like it was probably taken.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure there's somebody whose name who starts with R who wanted to do the archive moment, but they're not a part of BTS, so they need to know their place. Okay.
I just hope they got money.
Probably not. Actually, maybe. If I think it's like there's the rule, like if it's a dead account, they'll just snatch it from you. But if it's like a, I don't know. I don't know, like history of whatever that is. Okay, guys, vote,
Mm.
vote, vote for what's your favorite BTS handle, and that's what we're gonna rename
Um,
the podcast, so we get like extra traction to the
oh
podcast.
God.
Because if we call it, they got concert tickets exchanged. Can you imagine? And then they start playing Cookie Run during the concert,
Stop.
and we're back at square one.
Now we're back at
Listen, Raul, I can't
one.
speak, write, read, or spell. I don't know.
You should put the names back up. Do you have that list?
Oh. Oh yeah, I didn't have a picture. Sorry, guys.
I mean, you had that one picture that had like at least Jungkook's
Oh wait, let me see. Oh,
and
that's a great idea. I mean, that's a great point. Yeah, I feel like Jungkook's the only one that would be like struggle to know. Wait. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the one with
went
Jenny.
backwards.
You can vote for Jenny too if you want to, because she clearly
Write
is.
her in.
She's clearly very important to be. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, no.
What did you expect? JK is getting all the votes done. Um, we'll declare him the winner then. Let's not put them. Oh, okay. We got one vote for V. We got one vote for Jin, or 2 votes for Jin. All right. So y'all said it's not a 100% clear race. All right. I'll refresh one more time, and everyone can see the poll if you see. All right. So JK, I think he's overwhelmingly. But now that I know, I thought it was just cracked energy, but now that Raul, you explain it's every letter
I also
except
said,
JK. Anyway, no, just kidding.
wow. uh,
Oh God. So
plus that was
anyway,
smart too.
honestly, that's smart. If you didn't know, I'll give you props. I'll give you a little bit of props. Fine. But yeah. So great. I'm excited to see what they post in the future. Hopefully, it doesn't get messy. And moving on. All right. So our girls, Aespa, are taking over the United States. Like all the other girlies just quit. Like go like just stop. So Aespa, who seems to have like they seem to be making a pretty concentrated effort at the American market, have added another kind of schedule to their list of things. They went to the Macy's Day Parade. I believe they performed. What was the other talk show they went on?
Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah, Nick Cannon, which I
I
actually
would watch that.
did. You watched it?
Yeah.
What was it? They just performed?
It was just like they were just he just talked to them and then they taught him like the the what's it called? Savage.
Mm,
Because he was like, I can be a member, and then he was
God.
like, oh, yeah, you know. Because I'm pretty sure they did the same joke. It's funny because I watched the Daily Show thing first, and then I watched the Nick Cannon thing, and I was like, both of y'all
Use the
trying
same.
to be a member. It's use another joke.
That's what they used
But
to
anyway,
always say about BTS too in the interviews.
yeah. But like they taught him like the dance move, and then it was cute, and then they performed. So
Yeah.
it was all right.
I don't know if there was a Daily Show performance, but I have to check that one out because I totally forgot about the Nick Cannon
I
one.
don't think they do performances in Daily Show.
We were going back and forth about that last time, whether or not they did
Yeah.
performances. But I mean, I feel like it would be posted. It would have been posted by now if they did do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they went on the Daily Show. And yeah, like we were talking about the Daily Show with Trevor Noah, a lot of people were, curious as to what they would do, if they would perform, if they'd be interviewed. Well, it turns out they did kind of like an on location segment with I think he was a comedian, Roy Woods Jr.
Yeah.
But essentially what it was is that he took them on a tour bus and kind of toured them around New York and showed them famous places. So it was like kind of a comedy segment. It was supposed to be funny and cute. I say supposed to. It was funny and cute.
Dang.
No, but like I can't help
All
but like
right, Daily
feel
Show.
it
Cancel us. Invite
was
us, I mean her.
no, I like to Jazz is feeding me this.
Give
That's
me
why I'm wearing
tickets.
these.
I actually want to see the show. I like it. It was funny. I was laughing. I was
How dare
dying.
you? We're supposed to stand in solidarity with who we trash. Um, but yeah, they went on. Some highlights that I recall was just like facts that like they said I didn't know. Apparently, Aespa, the A and the E in Aespa stands for Avatar
Avatar
Experience.
experience.
Yeah, and so it was described as we have an Avatar fan and we experience the world together with them. So I was like, that's interesting. They also mentioned they're the ambassadors, they're Givenchy ambassadors. And that they
It's
have
so funny. Sorry, because you also changed the way you said it, but they also changed the way they said it. Because I think she was like Givenchy, and then he was like Givenchy, and then afterwards they were all saying Givenchy, and I was like, dang. You could
they,
have at least like crossed her out saying it wrong.
right. They did her dirty. But and then they also talked about how they performed at the Macy's Day Parade or at the
Da
time.
Vinci?
This is before they performed, so they were going to. And that they have a video with 100 million views. To be fair, to be honest, it was very cute, but I also thought it was very heavy on like trying to promote them. Like I feel like it was like, oh, we're passing the Givenchy store. We happen to be ambassadors. And then he talks about how he had a viral video that got 1 million views, and that makes him a big deal. And he was like, oh, what's your highest viewed video? And they're like, oh, 100 million as like a joke. But it's like, I feel like it's to be like, hey, people randomly watching the show, look at all these cool things they're doing. Like, and even when she like explained like what Aespa meant, I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it just feel like they were like, oh, this is this. Like, it was just very, very like, we want you got to be interested in us. And I feel like there were so many talking points as opposed to like really showing their like personality more. Although they did like they were really adorable. I thought it was like funny. Like I feel like Corinne the whole time she was back there giving side eye. It's like, what is this?
Winter was like out here like he's
Yeah,
lying.
that was so funny. She
He's
was
lying.
she was like, I'm only gonna say two things, but these two things are gonna have impact.
Yeah.
So
And they're true.
I was really, yeah, it was fun though. But yeah, so I don't know where they're gonna go next, but it seems like they're really trying to go for that American market. So we'll
Yeah.
see how
I
that.
also think it's interesting that they're really like trying to push the AE thing.
Yeah, they talk about
Like
the avatars in it too, like in
yeah,
detail.
like and the fact that when they were in the parade, they were on the Women's in Science or whatever
hmm
like
Float.
float. So it was like they're really trying to make sure that like when they go, it's like they're talking about like AE
Yeah,
stuff and like how SM's trying to push for the future or something.
yeah.
Whatever they're
It's
trying to do.
it's crazy. Hey, Miriam, welcome to the stream. We were just wrapping up talking about Espa's appearance on the Daily Show this week. So yeah, we'll see what their next thing is. All right. So from one,
Wait,
what?
Oh, sorry. I just saw.
Ooh, the virtual concert question.
Yeah,
I mean, that would be perfect branding for them to have
yeah.
one. That'd be really, really cool.
It could be like that performance of what's the popular
KDA?
League of Legends? Yeah, the what is it called?
KDA.
Yeah. No, that's the
Oh,
Korean.
Popstar?
Yeah, yeah,
Popstars?
Popstar. Yeah. It could be like that because you know how they like performed and they had like the avatar, like they could do like
Mm-hmm.
that. Only I think they kind of try to do that in their music video. Just don't make them as tall. I think
Yeah, it's
their
very scary.
avatars they look like they're towering over them. Like
I think
if
that'd
SM, if
be.
you're listening, because I know you are,
There we
don't do
go.
that.
Oh, I could honestly see Aespa getting a Fortnite concert. This we need to be their PR team. Already too. Oh wait. Sorry, Jazz. I think you froze. Hold on. Disconnect. Sorry, I think you froze. Oh wait, I think you're still frozen. Jazz, blink twice if you can hear me. Hold on. All right, I'll change. Oops, wrong one. All right, let me real quick get this together on the back end. Hey guys, welcome to my solo stream. Jasmine is no longer here. Oh wait, is it still frozen? I know your sacrifice. Here, I'll sing a little ditty. I know your sync device is bae. Whoa, whoa. Oh wait, it's kind of frozen. All right. Do I have a technical difficulties screen? Okay. I will real quick jump off and play the some snappy jazzy tunes. And in the meantime, you guys talk amongst yourselves. Sorry guys, technical difficulties, but you know, we're
And
always
Comcast also. No, because I feel like they might come for me.
All right, I
I
was
already
gonna
did it
say
once.
we need them as a sponsor, not as an enemy. Also thank you, Raul. Yes, the tree in the back we decorated on stream, my last Twitch stream. So you know, it was really, really fun. And it does have lights. I'm not gonna light it up now because it's kind of blinding with my setup, but I might light it up a little later. But it's like colored. I should have got like white, but it's like they're colorful, but it looks cute.
But
Um,
you're late.
yeah, the lights for my tree in the back.
You have a tree?
Hold on, let me bend my thing because you might not see it. No. Wait. Wait, no. Do you see it? You can like
Dang
only see
it.
the
Now I
tip.
really need to get my tree. I have like a fake tree and it's in storage. And I was like, I should put it
Whip it
over
out.
there.
That'd be
But
cute. We could be matching. Yes, for the
I
holidays.
already have like my family gets 3 trees.
Like real ones.
So yeah,
Oh yeah, that could be
there's
a
so
lot
many
too.
trees.
Well, fake ones are easier to maintain, so but yeah.
Also, I just heard that like fake trees apparently you can get cancer.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm just hearing about this, so now I'm like,
Oh
oh,
my God.
probably
Um,
already have it, so it's
I feel
okay.
like
It's already in
everything
my
can get you
system.
cancer at this point, but yes. So, back to it. So speaking of fourth gen girl groups that are just killing it, um, oh, you wanted Karina
Oh,
Winter to
again.
talk more, but it was cute. Yeah, they were kind of shoved in the back. But I feel like between like Karina's side eyes and Winter just like being shady with that, he's a lying ass bitch. Like that's what she wanted to say. I could feel the energy. That's what she
I
wanted to
really
say.
wish like someone would have taught her that right before, just
she
to say it.
she should have been like, "Who is this flop?" Like out of
That would
like
have been a meme. I already know.
we would have stand. But yeah, Nick Cannon being in the K-pop mix reminds me of the Wonder Girls Nickelodeon run. Oh yeah! Oh my God, we were actually looking at that like a couple streams ago.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
yeah. He
But
definitely said he was like Anyang has say yo. He was like, I know Korean. He was like, yeah, yeah, I know Korean. I
oh
was like, sir,
God.
sit down. You said one word and then he said kamsamnida. I was like, okay.
Oh
You
God.
sound no. And then you look no.
Listen, but I'm here for anyone who tried to support the Wonder Girls with their venture because, those were
Yeah.
my faves. So, but yes,
Yeah.
speaking of top fourth gen girl groups, I think we have a contender for a new contender for top fourth gen girl group, and that is
Um,
my babies. I've I've actually broke a record this week when after getting their first number one for their debut single 11 after 7 days post debut, they hold the record for fastest girl group to win number one on a music show, and they beat out ITZY, who currently or previously held the record with Dala Dala, which they released in 2019, where they won on a music show 9 days after their debut. So it seems like they're really making waves right now. I did notice one of the things that I noticed, and dang it, I forgot to screenshot it. But one of the things that I noticed is that 11 is climbing up the charts. Like I remember when I first checked, it was like 40-ish on Melon.
also, sorry, the title of the
Oh,
picture.
yeah, I have to give my girl shine. Um, let's not, because
Or you
I
can keep it as Aespa.
no. Okay, are we doing this? Just
Kidding.
like I was a Twice stan and you were Red Velvet.
No, no, I like
You
Hive, but they only have one song, so I can't really say anything.
only has. Oh well, they have more now. Okay,
They have an
well
album.
that's
Thank
true.
you.
Listen, let Ive get there.
Hey.
Ive at least has two songs, y'all, and they're both bangers. It's just play them back
Wait,
to
they
back.
released two songs?
Yeah, it was a single album. They have the 11, and they have a song called I think Take Me Back or Take It Back or something.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were like, we have to give the girls vocals because they need to know we can sing. But yeah, I've breaks record. Yeah, so yeah, as I mentioned, originally I remember looking at Melon and they were like around 40, 45. And I recently checked, so I think like it's like zombie hours or whatever. I really never know. So it's not like prime hours, but or it might be because it was pretty late. But they were like in the top 10. They broke the top 10. So they seem to be doing really, really well. So
It's good.
what I wanted to talk about, and guys, I don't like comparing women, all right? I don't like, I'm not trying to like obviously there's all this place to shine.
This means she's about to compare them.
No. Between this group, well, maybe it's just this group. I don't think there's another post Produce 48 group that has debuted yet. I know we had some soloists with Umbi. I think Haewon released a solo song, but I don't think she's actually trying to be a soloist. And then
Who?
Yena,
Wait, which one? Who?
Haewon, she was like the actress. She got famous because of that Boombayah thingy.
She
Yeah.
released a song?
I think she did, or maybe I'm just like misremember. I know she's also gonna be on some like We Got Married thing. We Became a
Oh,
Family.
I saw that. Is that the thing with like the
Daehui,
Daehui's group?
yeah.
I was like, why don't you spell it? We got married. It was like couple
Because
something.
We Got Married, people hate that. That just became such a toxic show, not because the actual show, because like the fandoms were just so weirdly
Mm.
toxic. Maybe I'm lying and she didn't release this song. Maybe I'm just saying, but I know MB and Yena both are soloists, and then who else? I swear, and then but we know like Sakura, and I forget
Oh, yeah, the group.
yeah, she's
Nice.
gonna be in the group. But do like with this success, do we think that this and I'm just comparing them because they're girl groups. I know there's been post 101 groups, etc., etc., but do we think we're gonna see the groups and like soloists, etc., etc., to come out of the Produce 101 Produce 48 era slash iZone be more successful than what we saw with the groups and like solos and things like that to come out post IOI, which was the first season? I feel like we discussed this a bit before, and we said that the standard was probably Chang'e, and now maybe we could even throw Somi in there with the sex she's been having this.
Oh
But
yeah, sure.
at least group wise, do we think that as a whole the groups are going to do better this time around than first
Mm.
season.
Mm.
Oh, that
Because
is
I
true. WJSN
feel
is.
Kristen. Oh yeah, WJSN
Well, to
was.
be fair, they threw Young Jung in there after the fact. So is that the
Oh, that's
same?
true. But it got. I feel like they got bigger after that. Like
That's
I
true.
remember I Wish or something, and the
That's true. Yeah, I
that
guess that's
song is.
fair.
But
Young
also
Jung.
Kristen
I
was like
mean,
popular.
they.
Like they were big. And then what happened? So
That's
you
true.
never know. And
That
we all didn't see that coming.
that's
So
true. I
you
don't.
never know.
Yeah, I don't want to wish
You never know
bad.
which one like I could just be like big right now and then next year, hopefully not. Hopefully
I
not.
was gonna say don't speak on time.
But they're
Mm.
like only like the one that debuted. Because like
Hmm.
are they the only group from Produce
I think
to
they're the
actually
only groups
debut?
that came out. But and thank you, Leanne. Yuri, Jo Yuri, she also released a song. So it's her and B and I think Yena that are the soloists. And then we have like the Sakura group coming up. We have this group. Chowan. Oh well, she technically wasn't an eyes one, but I mean I guess we could count her. She's in Light some. Well, we'll
Oh
just stick
yeah.
to eyes one groups just to like make the comparison fair. But let me real quick look up all the members. Just so I don't know what Nako and Hitomi are up to be
Wait,
fair.
Tony. Is she
From
in the group?
yeah, they're Nako, Hitomi, and Sakura were the three non-Korean members to make it in. But yeah, Eunbi's soloist. Sakura is gonna be in the source group. Haewon is actress.
Oh, okay, I
Um,
remember you telling me.
Yena's solo. Oh, Cheon. She was on Street Woman Fighter, which I actually like. Okay, how did she? For the people who actually watched it, how did she do? Because the only times I would see articles about her would be if she was like stressed
Crying.
out. Yes, crying and
And
stressed out.
I
Um,
only hear about the other group.
what other group?
The
Oh,
other one.
yeah, like the other crew, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
never hear about her.
that's kind of
It's like the
true.
other one was doing like other stuff and then there's I
That's
feel
kind of
bad.
true. Yeah, knock on wood. Playlist is that's what happened to Pristine. True. Nako and Hitomi returned to AKB48 and HKT48. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good for her then. Um, but yeah. Oh, Chaewon is also gonna be in the source group. Minju, she said, "Excuse me, what? Get out of here! I don't want to be in that musty group."
I
Big no.
wanted her to be in the group so badly. She's like my favorite.
It would have been nice. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like she's like, I want to act. I'm an actress. Okay, yeah. So a lot of solos. Then we have Wan Young, obviously, and Yujin, and yeah. So most of them are kind of either like solos, doing their back in their own groups and or old groups in terms of Hitomi and Nako. Going acting in terms of Haewon and Miju. So we really only have like two groups, I guess, that are gonna probably be formed out of this. Well, we don't know what Cheon's doing. She's kind of besides Street Woman Fighter, she's kind of up
She
in.
needs to go solo.
You think
Yeah.
she needs to join ITZY?
Yeah.
No, just
Just
kidding.
imagine. I mean, it should have kept. I don't understand what happened with that. It seemed very weird.
I mean, I guess it's a Somi thing. Only people like Somi know. I mean, I guess it's just
Mm.
like I'm tired and I don't know what's gonna happen. And I think it was a good look because who knows if they would have put them both in ITZY. So like I really like it when idols are like I don't like they take things into their own hands. So like so I think Somi also had like asked to be on Produce and like Chan going on Produce and like all those stories you hear like Eugene from Choi Yujin. That's her name. Yeah, from CLC. She went on the most recent Girls Planet, and it's
Yeah.
like they kind of like they're like I'm not gonna let them just like let me like dry out. I'm gonna try to like to my best of ability try to get attention or try to get my career going. I really appreciate
Yeah.
that. I think that's cool.
That's true.
Um, but I think the dance team Cheon was in was the second or third to get eliminated. Dang.
Oh no.
GLC shout out, love you, Jen. I know you're watching. Yes, she said on Girls
Yeah.
Planet that she tunes in frequently. So
Just imagine. Of all the things, she's like, I don't speak English. But that one, that one podcast.
um everyone's going solo because all the solo stands that came from IOI. Honestly, truly, do we see that as like, even if they aren't like the biggest solo-y, this is a much better route than what we saw with those ginormous ass groups from the post IOI like thing? Like,
I just think some people should be in groups. And just because they
like
have,
who? No, just kidding.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
No, I get it. No, like
Yeah.
I definitely, I feel like that's been a sentiment too. Sorry, I cut you off. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, like, I just think they belong in groups, and if they have big followings, it's up to the company and the producers to not just give in to that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give them more lines in the beginning, but don't give them so much where it's like it's their song and then everyone else is just there for show.
Mm-hmm.
And don't put them in big groups. I feel like when they're in big groups, it's kind of like there's always going to be like two or three people that are going to be left behind.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's also just a weird thing.
I agree. I actually think that's why I like, I'm commending IVE as a group on multiple levels. Like I think they're very good, like singing wise. I think the debut was very good. But like I think this was a perfect balance. Like you have and like, to be fair, it's like Won Young who got first and Yujin who got fifth. So very, very strong and powerful fan bases, popular throughout. And then they have, and then they make them like the leaders, like kind of like the face and the leader of the group. And then you have four other girls, that like, were that when they were debuting them, they got their own time to shine. They got their own like, oh, this is the next member day or whatever. And like in terms of like the line distribution, I thought it was really, really good. I did not feel like
Yeah.
Yujin nor Wan Young was getting shoved down my throat in the 11 video at all. So I think a lot of these companies are really, I personally feel like they like were probably like, okay, what went wrong with the first round of IOI groups and how can we improve? But yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely agree that I think these people going solos is definitely a response to the kind of failure we saw with the mega groups the first time around.
And then the success of Shinhan. That's good.
Yeah, that's true. And even
Yeah.
Jong, I feel like the first song she released as a soloist did really, really well. And then like I think she had like a OST follow up or something like that that did decently well as
Yeah.
well. So and then of course newer, but like Somi.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like obviously it's just one song, so I'm not gonna like go wild, but I feel like just IVE seems like a pretty solid group. They also already have like two pretty veteran, like well-adjusted members that can help guide the other members. It was really, really cute because like the members were like bawling during their win, and you could tell that Yujin and Wan Young were like, tears were forming, but they were a lot more composed. And it's like, we do this. We've been doing this. And I'm also pretty sure that in terms of fastest girl group to win number one, ITZY is now third. I mean, ITZY is now second because, I've beat them now. But I think IZ*ONE is like number three now. So it'd be IVE is number one for fastest, then ITZY, then IZ*ONE. So Yujin and Won Young are on there twice.
Yeah, that's
Um,
funny.
but yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Andy. Catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Everyone say bye to Andy. All right, so that was Ive killing the game. All right, so next, it's getting to that point. It's almost the end of the year, so I think we're gonna start seeing a lot of those end of the year lists pop up here and there. So I wanted to talk about the fact that Rolling Stone, which is a pretty iconic, you know, magazine known for like their interviews and articles and things like that. They have a top 50 best songs of the year ranking that they do every year. So they actually released the one for 2021, and we had three K-pop songs make it on. So the first one, well, I guess the lowest ranking one, but the first one, I guess you would say, is Twice the Feels. It was number 50, which upon further analysis, the Feels is not that bad. I don't know. Did you like it off the bat, like originally? I know you like
That
the
was all right.
dance.
Even before, I didn't really care for the dance. Like when it first came out, I was kind of like, it's, a, it's a thing. But the dance made me feel like as I like saw it more,
Mm-hmm.
I think the song grew on me.
I was
Yeah.
gonna ask, do you feel more strongly about it now? Like, do you like it more now?
I like it. It's still not something where I'd be like, I haven't added it to my playlist.
Ah, okay. Is
But
that why you didn't want to go and see them in P1?
oh gosh. I said P4, P5. You come
Nothing.
back P1.
I have chronic nosebleed
Wasn't it like
syndrome.
600 or 500 for P1?
500. It was like 200.
You know, I'm gonna look at this again.
I'm
I'm
pretty
gonna
sure
find it.
this was supposed to be a topic, but I
Hold
was
up.
like, I don't know if I should make it a topic since the
No, it
it's
was like 200. You're right. I'm still not doing that. And they're not my bias group? No.
y'all, this is hard out
Maybe you do
here.
P1 and then I get P4. We switch in and out.
Tag team. Honestly, I was kind of like because I was like, let me treat myself. I was like, should I try to go for VIP? But
No.
the thing is, I didn't have a chance in hell because I tried to get those tickets today, y'all. First of all,
Wait, it was today? You didn't even tell
yes,
me.
because the thing is, I was like not prepared myself. I'll be honest.
Well, yeah. You didn't say anything.
That's because I
I would
didn't
have
know.
tried.
Oh, maybe there's some
What the
tickets
heck?
left, psych. Because
No.
I was in there, and tell me why I logged into Ticketmaster and they said there are 2,000 people
No.
in front of you. I
Just
said
imagine you said, I know.
that would be
No.
easier. I would have taken that easier because when I saw
Nah.
2,000 people, I was like, there's not even 2,000 people on planet Earth. How is that possible?
That just
You,
reminded me of like when I tried to get the Red Velvet tickets for
Mhm.
the Red Room or whatever. I was like, I think I woke up too early thinking it was at a specific time. Was not. Took a nap, woke up,
Oh,
and I was like 10 minutes late or something. I don't even remember how long, but I was just like, I logged in. It said like, I don't know how many people ahead of me, but I was just like, it's not worth it. It's not. I'm not about to sit here, especially because this was after the BTS and the EXO tickets that I had to get. I was just like more
stressful,
flashbacks.
stressful, stressful. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't think that it was gonna be this intense. I really missed out on my girls, but
Especially
yeah.
COVID. Everybody like they've been locked up. They're like,
Mhm.
I gotta go somewhere.
It made
Twice.
me
I
sad.
like them now.
So unless like something happens, and then also Ticketmaster was weirding me out because they're like, "Oh, ticket prices are subject to fluctuate," and I'm like, "Girl, how though?" Because I just saw what the tickets cost. Like, why would they be subject to fluctuate when I just saw how much the tickets are supposed to cost? Like, why are you doing this to me? And so yeah, it was like I was just like, I like as much as I love them, I'm not like 500 paying them like paying $500 for like fluctuating tickets or like scalped tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
I was willing to do the VIP appearance, the VIP experience, just because I feel like it would let me isolate myself more. So I like for like COVID reasons and things like that. And I hate standing and
Yeah.
waiting because I know if you get like a pit P1 thingy, you have to kind of wait too. You have to
Oh
queue.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to
It
have to
sounds
do that.
terrible. It's like you pay that much to stand. I'm
Apparently.
not. No.
So it was messy, messy, messy. Um. So yeah. So
Oh,
they got.
also title.
No, I'll keep it up. I gotta support my
God.
girls.
Oh,
They
God.
need to put
I
food
thought
on
these
their
were your
table.
girls. You got Ive over twice.
Oh, that's true. Uh, Rolling Stones
Mhm.
top 50. There we go. Yeah, so the feels got 50, and yeah, I'm starting to appreciate this song a lot more. Not just because the
Do you
dance, but
think
it's fun. Do I think what?
it's top 50 worthy?
Yeah, it was the best song I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, gosh.
Let me put off the ones. Let me take off the one shades. It's a good song. I think it's fun. I think that because it's so poppy and it's sung by like them who have very pop voices, it seems a bit lackluster than it could be if maybe it was like a bigger vocalist or whatever. But I can definitely appreciate like the song and what they went for. It's the same thing with me with Scientist. Like at first I was like, okay, what were they thinking? But the more I hear it, I'm like, okay,
Oh, you like it now?
yeah,
Because
I
it's
think
like, let's watch
I do.
a Disney Channel
How dare
movie. Like,
you? We
hey, I
will
mean,
watch.
I like the song on the
Oh, you
first
do?
listen.
Oh,
I like it
okay.
more than feels
Oh,
on
dang.
first
All
listen.
right.
I don't really know. I don't remember how it sounds now. So
Okay, then. I was
it didn't stick
assuming
as much
I had to
as the
fight.
feels.
But yeah, yeah, I really like Scientist now. Like I listen to it like literally every day now. But yeah, I think it I mean, I don't even think I listened to 50 songs this year. But,
Wow.
I definitely that's because when I find one good song, I just listen to that like 12 times
Listen
in a
to the
row.
album.
What
Whoa.
I listened
Okay.
to the Formula album. There's a lot of good songs on the
I didn't listen to that.
it's I think
Listen
you'll
to
like
the other
it.
albums.
I think you'd like it. You should give it a listen. They use a lot of English in it, but I thought it was all English, but it's not all English. But they use a lot of English in it, which I thought was interesting. Like there's like multiple all English songs in there that are not the feels, and then Scientist has a lot of English in it. But yeah, so that was number 50. Number 40. Oh, wait, nope,
Oh,
nope. Okay, well, sorry guys, I'm on crack cocaine.
ooh.
No, I'm not. I realize how
You heard it
extent
here, y'all.
I'm not. I'm jet lagged.
Cocaine minute.
Cocaine. Cocaine.
I'm in love with the cocoa.
But number 40, Epic High, got 40th with Rosario, which features CL and Zico. I wanted to take a listen to this before we went live, but I didn't get a chance to,
Yeah, I'm
unfortunately.
like trying to listen to it right now. I was like, let me speed listen.
The story of our
It sounds
lives.
good so far. I listened to 4 seconds. It's
Oh.
rap. I mean, you could already tell from Epic.
Ooh, Raul, The Taste. Moonlight and Crawl, two of my favorites too. But yeah, those are really, really good. Ooh, are we cheating on the podcast boyfriend? I mean, we already have to kick Shumin to the curb. Well,
I
yeah.
know, we're talking about yours. You
No,
were
no,
talking about
no.
cocaine, so
이정재.
I don't know. I
uh
don't know. I'm
이정재,
loyal.
listen, I'm sorry.
No drugs, no
Schumann has
alcohol.
not been giving what it's supposed to give, so we're gonna have to
He's
replace
been
him.
doing his play diligently. He's still doing it.
Okay,
So,
but
you know.
unfortunately, don't worry, guys. We'll kick him to the curb. I mean, we'll upgrade
Oh,
him to
God.
the podcast
What is
X.
yours doing?
He
He went
is
on Colbert
touring
and
the
then he did
world,
nothing.
touring the world, touring the Instagram algorithm. Honestly, I didn't get to look it up. All right, the jig's
Exactly.
up.
Neither did I.
All right,
So,
we skip it because we're just so bad.
I mean, I just read other people talking about Shaman by proximity of Kai. Like, Shaman's doing this, so Kai has to do this. And I'm like, okay, yeah, Shaman's doing that. You're right. Yeah, I knew that.
Are they bad podcast boyfriends or are we bad podcast
Them.
girlfriends?
It's their fault. I mean, you
What's
already dumped one.
the
You
That's
dumped
true.
Chang-Su already.
I mean, he knows what he did, so he
Well,
knows about the secret baby. No, just kidding. Let me stop. Let me stop because I don't want this to get back to him. All right, he's been blowing up my
it's
phone.
already there. He blocked you on Instagram. You didn't notice?
No. Maybe I can get V or Jungkook to follow me. What if they like just started following you? Like, what would you do? I'd deactivate because I don't want the smoke. That's scary.
Who followed me?
If one of the BTS members accidentally followed you, that's a question to chat. If one of the BTS members accidentally followed your real Instagram account, so where you show your face and stuff like that, if you have one, what would you do? Would you deactivate? Who would you want it to be, and what would you do?
First, I would want it to be either J-Hope, Sugar, or V. Even Jungkook. Yeah. Those four. But I probably wouldn't even notice because I barely notice anything on Instagram.
Dang, cool
So,
girl. You're
like,
like,
I just found out how to see other people following me like 2 or 3 months ago. Somebody told me like, yeah, blah blah blah, like asked to like follow you, and like they've been wondering why you
oh,
haven't followed
like
back. And I
requests,
was just
yeah.
like, how do you even see that? I was like, where is that?
I thought you meant like the section where you can click and see all the people who follow you. I was like,
Oh
that is
no, I could
like,
do that.
okay, I was gonna scream.
But I couldn't,
Um,
I didn't know where notifications were. I could only see my
all right,
messages
guys, we're done
because the
here.
messenger,
I'm closing my laptop.
the messaging, the
Sorry.
messaging, the messaging symbol is it's so obvious. But every like the notification one, I don't even. I wish I had my phone, but like it was not like I did not click. It's not like Facebook.
That's fair. That's fair. Um, wait, what did happen with Rose? Ooh, screen. Wait, Tao. Big brain. Screenshot and upload all my thirst traps. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, I love that. Listen, I'm loyal to Jung Jae. Schumann, I mean, Jasmine. She doesn't even like look at what he's doing. She finds it through proxy. I am on Lee Jung Jae's Instagram every other week. That's not even that dedicated. Every other week to find out what he's up to. All right. I'm a loyal Sam.
That's a
Um
lie. You're a lie.
okay, so we
And
have
you're a
one
cheat.
Jungkook. I want it to be RM and disable comments, another big brain move. Yeah. That way it's just like I don't care what y'all have to say. Y'all go fight on Twitter. Y'all be mad about it on Twitter. Um Oh, people's. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Watch people's reaction. Yeah, that's trying to find out who you are. Because there will be people who be like, oh my God, like you're so lucky. And then there are people who be like, I don't know why they got followed, like blah, blah, blah. But I'd probably like, so here's my Instagram account. Here's my Twitch. No, they'd eat me up because I've talked messy before. So they'd be like, she doesn't even deserve it. She said that she didn't like Idol by BTS. Um,
And I'm like, and I'll double down on that. I'll do it any day.
I might.
Until Nicki Minaj came in there and she said, "What's up, Korea?"
What's up, Korea? No, 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 no,
Before that, I was like, "No."
no. Okay. Andres is V. I think I would want like V or Jungkook or Suga or J-Hope, probably. One of those four.
So all my people, is
Yeah.
that what you just said?
Excuse me, all
Wow.
my people.
Okay.
How
It's
dare.
copying me. I'm a trendsetter. I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
How dare you? You
Thank
just
you.
went first, okay.
Thank you.
Wait, because Tal, I'm vibing with what you're saying. Just all the thirst traps. Be like, oh, you're here? Oh, that's crazy. I was just bending over. No, somebody's
Just
gonna
picking up a pencil.
and I recorded it as a
And
reel.
then accidentally sent it. Wow.
That's
Are
crazy.
you?
Do you want to meet up? Is that crazy? Um, but yeah, okay. Oh, somebody messaged Rose on Instagram, and I think she followed them by accident, then blocked said fan, and now she was like, "No!"
She was like backtracking so hard. She might as well delete the app as well.
I was gonna say she tries to
Like,
get their account deleted.
delete all of Instagram. It's like,
She's like, "YJ, can we do this, please, quickly?" It's like just unfollow them, like,
no one
girl.
needs to know. Shut it down.
She's like, delete the concept of social media, quick, go back in time. And why
Go
she's
back to
like,
2000.
that's not necessary. But yeah, that would be really, really wild. Realistically, I don't think I could handle the attention. I don't know if I would delete, but I think similarly, to what somebody said in chat, I'd maybe disable comments or restrict them. So I'm like, this is for me and V's only. Only we can go back and forth, and you're mad about it. But you know, fight with your grandmama because you're not gonna fight with me.
Yeah.
But yeah. So funny enough, speaking of BTS, the number 16 song on Rolling Stone's top 50 songs of 2021 was BTS's Butter. I think it was well deserved. Butter's a catchy song. It's fun. And it was definitely very popular this year. I think,
I think my
worldwide.
main problem is that with the Rolling Stone, how is the Kid Leroy, whatever, how is Without You on this list and then Stay isn't, and it isn't higher than Butter?
Oh wow, why would they leave
And I
out
was like,
Stay?
trash list, get it off. I was like, canceled. As soon as I saw that, I was like, wait, you did what? And then they put Kid Leroy featuring Miley Cyrus, and I was like, that version wasn't even the best one. I like the original. I'm sorry. I was just
You
like
need to become an
canceled. I don't even
editor.
care.
I well, if Stay was on there, I actually think I enjoyed better than Stay personally. But Stay was a good song. But that's weird because I think a similar thing happened at the Grammys. I think Kid Leroy got nominated for whatever that other song was, but not Stay, and people were
Without
confused.
You,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
that
But
might be with Miley.
people
I
are
like
also
Miley, but like,
actually maybe it wasn't with Miley because I know people were like kind of heated that she didn't get nominated for anything. But I think
mm,
also you have to well, that's always been the thing when somebody gets nominated for like a song that people didn't expect or whatever, that people are like, oh, why this song? But I know that like you have to submit something for it to be reviewed to determine. So maybe he didn't submit Stay.
impossible, impossible. That's like the one of the biggest songs of 2021. He wouldn't have submitted that.
Maybe he
With
wanted.
Justin Bieber,
That's
Justin Bieber
true.
was probably like, "You better send this. If you don't send it and then put it as R&B, I will cancel this whole entire thing."
Put it as traditional R&B.
Featuring Usher.
And I was just like, what, girl? I don't even know. Um, but yeah, that's crazy. Maybe he's because when did that song come out? Maybe he wants it to be considered for next year or something like that, which actually would be stupid because by then there'd be new hit songs.
It's definitely like the beginning of like summer. It was
Mm-hmm.
enough for it to become my number one song. That's all I know. Don't know how that happened. Still,
Well, even if
I knew.
he doesn't win a Grammy, he's won a Jazzy by being the number one.
That's the most important thing.
That's what was
Schumann wins
really
them all,
confident.
but I will give him an honor.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I was gonna say, I'm sorry, where was EXO? But they're in your top artists, so let me
Oh
have
yeah,
that.
EXO was my third, fourth.
Yeah, I think it was fourth.
I listened to that album so much, minus
Oh,
one song.
it was good.
And all of their songs in general. It was like I listened to their new album, and then I guess on top of that, I was listening to their old music.
Yeah, that's how BTS got up for me. I mean, I
Yeah.
listened to Butter a lot, don't get me wrong, and I listened to
Ooh.
Permission to Dance a fair amount, but it's their old
Whoa.
songs. I think that song is so cute. I like it. Permission to dance, la 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 la, or was it na 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 na? Yeah, it's not. Okay, but yeah, Fake Stan. What's up?
I didn't
But
really listen to it.
I didn't. I don't even know who BTS is, honestly. I just like I'm
Behind the scenes?
using context clues at this point. But yeah, so those were the top the three K-pop songs that were able to make it in the top Rolling Stones list. I think we're gonna see a lot more next year. We're gonna see a lot more K-pop songs. I can envision an Aespa getting in there, an
Oh yeah,
IVE,
and I think Monsta X is coming back to America soon. I think
Monster.
I saw that.
Ooh, for the Jingle
So I
Ball tour.
I don't know. I think they're doing they're another like a concert series or something. I think they're trying to tour
Ooh.
again. So hopefully because I like their music and their English music. So hopefully they try to get back into that now that it's like
Uh,
really getting big to do that type of stuff.
I thought.
And I think boy bands in general
Mm-hmm. I
kind of
thought you were
come
gonna
back.
say we should go to the concert. I'm like, how dare you?
I mean, I would do that if they
I,
do the English songs. I don't really know their Korean one.
that's so ironic, but yeah.
Except for Beautiful. I think they have a beautiful song called Beautiful. And that one was, but now only 101's version of Beautiful is coming.
Yeah.
And they're going to sing that at the Mamas. So that's going to be great.
No, no, no. Oh, when is the Mamas? Actually, that's coming up soon, right? That's like
Soon.
tomorrow. Oh my God, it's
I was going to
tomorrow.
like, if it passed, honestly, I would, because I didn't even know when the Melon Music Awards.
Oh my God, true. It was just like I just started seeing the winners, and I'm like, wait, when did the
Yeah,
event,
I like blinked. I was like, okay.
Oh my God, it's literally tomorrow, isn't it?
They released a movie, Monsta X. Ooh, wait, hold up.
It's
I'm
literally
gonna watch that.
tomorrow.
So I
Monster
actually
Actually
like
is a
their
movie?
story.
What? Like a behind the scenes like concert DVD thing? What? I'm so lost. Oh my
Movie.
god.
It's Regal. December. What? It came out yesterday? 90 minutes. Documentary.
I know
Okay.
what I'm gonna do after this. It's a
Rated
documentary.
G.
You're just reading facts now. Oh my god, wait. Is it, but it's okay, so it is a doc. Okay. Is this on Netflix?
What is this? Oh, the thing. The movie.
Yeah.
Tell me why the poster says only in cinemas December 9th and 11th. What happened to the 10th?
We don't care about the 10th. She
They're like,
flopped.
Friday? Who's that? So come back on Saturday, please. Thursday or Saturday. Pick one.
Stop! Wait, the Mamas is happening right now. Guys, you're
No!
scamming me on this
I
here
mean,
tonight.
if it's happening right now, good on you for picking us. Because great news! We'll also be giving live reactions to the mamas. Oh,
Wait,
Mama's K-pop.
so bad. We're so out of sync with the universe.
Hold
Holy
on,
shit.
hold on. 2021. Let's see if anyone's won. Okay, wait, it's not happening right now. Wait.
Oh my god, don't play us like that. You know we're
Tomorrow.
okay.
Today. Tomorrow.
But it's like 11th, but it's already the 11th in Korea, right?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be
What
morning.
day is it?
Because it's the 11th and it's probably 12?
Let me see. Current
12 p.m.
Remember when we used to know this like the back of our hand because to watch like music videos?
I think it's like 13 hours.
Oh yeah,
Hours, right?
it's 1:16 p.m. So it starts. So if it starts at 4 p.m., it starts in 3 hours.
4 p.m.
Right? Is that what somebody said, or am I just cracked?
I mean, they might have said, why? So early. He's at home. I mean, I guess it's Saturday.
Okay, wait. Mariani says it starts at 4 a.m. EST US time. Oh my god.
Oh, we got time. 5 hours,
Oh wait.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh my
Napa.
god. Yeah. But that is so crazy. Is Mnet like? Can I watch it somewhere in Mnet? Oh, because we might as well just watch it if it's gonna be. I need to pee though first. But that's crazy. Oh my god, that is hilarious. I had no idea. I think this month is just going fast.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's gonna
It's because
start.
the end of the year always goes fast. Then the beginning of the year is slow.
Mm.
Middle of the year is like, eh. And then it's just like, whoa, all right, new year.
All the fun parts are just like, oh, let's go.
You're always just like thinking like, wow, this year was 2 years long. As you're in December. Like it's speeding up.
Oh god, that's crazy. Okay, well, Jazz, if you want to stick around, we'll probably take a break because I do need to use the bathroom. But
Wait, isn't it like a whole 5 hours?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on until it, but I'll come back on when it starts at 4
Oh.
a.m. Yeah.
Oh, you scared me. I was like,
Let me pull a Ludwig.
Nah.
But yeah, I'll start when I'll hop back on when it starts. But
Ooh.
okay, live reaction, impromptu. Hey y'all, chilling and watching the mamas.
I'll be sleeping, but I'll still be on here. I'll be like,
I'm gonna keep spam calling you until you wake up. I'm like, Jess.
no, I'll come on, but it's just
okay. We'll make it a pajama party, although it already looks like I'm wearing pajamas, y'all. I need to learn how to dress. Anyway, wow, that's crazy. It's not okay, no, it's not happening now. It's happening in 5 hours, I think.
That scared me if it was like happening now. I was like, all right. I was ready though. I was gonna be like, all right, and the winner for best K-pop group is EXO. I mean, they weren't even nominated, but like, oh my gosh, we all knew.
This is the mamas, not the jazzies, Jasmine. This is the mamas, not the jazzies. I'm sorry.
I'm just preparing, It's my first jazzies.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. So yes, it's Saturday, December 9th from 4 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. These bitches better
5 hours doing what?
I love a subathon. I love a subathon. That's great.
Why?
That's so
Why? What
long.
are they doing?
I think like some of it has to be like the red carpet, and then
Oh, so
yeah,
then we start at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
How long are
Well, how long do you want to? How long would you realistically want to do it? You can hop off if like you're like okay. I don't even
how
know.
wait, when does it how long are they usually? I'm so
I
confused.
mean, they're usually long as hell. Like that's kind of like
Oh,
people are like a lot of people are like there's not many people this year that seems to be going, so it better be shorter. But I don't know. Like I think though in the beginning it's not like actual content. Like it doesn't start until like a couple hours in or whatever. Not a couple hours, but actually maybe you guys will know better than me because I haven't watched it live in quite a while. I usually just watch the clips after the fact, but I need to get snacks. I need to get sustenance. Um yeah. So okay, so that's a plan. All right, guys. Um, all right, so actually, we're at the last topic of the day, which is our one comeback corner topic, which is NCT U. Is this correct?
hey. Wait,
Uh,
wait.
was I wrong?
Oh, no, no, keep going. I just need to remember how it sounds. Because now a different song is in my head. Somehow Shinies Don't Call Me came into my head, and I have not heard that song in like 5 months. So
Are you
I
saying that this song is forgettable?
no, it just I feel like because they say don't call me, and in this song they also say let's
Um,
let's play ball. You're my universe. I got it without even listening to it. Because I say the thing like so much,
no, I
but
can
it's
see
like
that.
it's so catchy.
Play ball. I actually I'll say first of all, Mark looked really cute. Second of all, I actually liked this song. That like I
Yeah.
wanted to watch listen to it like multiple times, which I was kind of surprised, but it actually sounds really nice.
I listened to it like 10 times.
It is
Like
good.
straight. It's very bad. I was sitting in my bed like, all right, so this part I really like when Yang Yang and Hei Chan were dancing. Well, they're my favorite in this set of people. So when
Mhm.
they were dancing together, I was like, this is it. This is my moment. I've been waiting for it. I transcended. I will watch this moment 10 times in a row. So they
So
know.
Mark live in the studio, maybe he has to like his bedroom is half bed, half studio because too. So can you?
That and the video set.
Oh yeah, oh definitely. And he had a lot of parts in this too.
Oh
Question
my
though,
gosh.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. So, this is not everyone in NCT U, because I noticed Taeyong was absent.
NCT U is everyone. So
Yeah,
no.
but it's not everyone.
Well, yeah, there would be like 23 people. Those
So anytime it's NCT U, it's just a pairing of.
subgroup. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, they're
That's
gonna
why
have
when
to.
I listed the people in it, because it's like 127, Doyoung, Haechan, Jungwoo, Mark, Dream,
Ah,
Jaemin, Jeno, Haechan, Mark, Wavy, Yang Yang, and Shojun, and
Mark.
then other is
LOL,
why
I'm
am
just putting him
Wavy?
in other.
Well, because he
Mi-
doesn't have a group. It's not
Miscellaneous
my fault.
Shotaro. Miscellaneous Shotaro.
Blame blame SM on that. I don't know what they're doing with him. Or what's his name? Oh my God. Is it Sunmin? Is that his name? No. Not. What is his name?
From
From NCT.
Taeyong.
Oh, I don't remember.
Taeyong.
Oh gosh.
Win Win, the only person.
No. Although, you know who gives me win-win vibes? Shotaro.
Really?
Because they're really good dancers. And it's like, so you're not gonna get any lines, right? Because what are you a singer?
Don't do
Are
this.
you are
Us
you a rapper?
us
Like honestly,
windshields have
when I
been through
saw the
enough.
lineup, I was like, first Mark's gonna get all the rapping, and then Jeno's gonna. I already called this that Jeno is gonna get the second most. Yang Yang, they're gonna be like, you're a rapper, right? But like, also, we're not gonna give you rapping really. What we might see what we have in the bag. What surprised me was the singers. I was like, I thought it was gonna be Haechan and Doyoung stealing the show, but they actually divvied it up very
Hmm.
well for Jungwoo and Xiaojun to actually get lines. But for the other people, I was like, Jamin, I still don't know. Is he a singer? I don't really know. So I was like, I don't know if he's gonna get lines. Yang Yang, I don't think he's gonna get lines. And Shotaro, I was like, he's win-win vibes, where it's like he's there to be like, I'm dancing, I know how to do things. Look at me. I'll say some
Oh
words.
no!
Fine.
I don't know. I want
he
anyone to
he
suffer.
shined because he was in the front for a bit. That was my analysis. And I was very
Oh wait,
close.
people are saying it was Sungchan, not Shotaro.
Sungchan. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, it was really good. I thought it was really cute. Yeah, I liked Mark's parts. I actually thought Haechan, maybe it's just because his voice is so distinctive, but I feel like he would stand out. He stood out a lot to me in the
No,
song.
no, it's because it's Haechan.
Oh, okay, because it's Haechan. But yeah, this is cute. I'm excited for the rest of the songs from this project. It's not that I don't like NCT. It's just that I never like stand to the point of like following them very closely. No,
Weren't you just listening to Favorite like more
oh,
than I ever did?
but well,
Like,
that listen, I listened to
mm,
Favorite, but that was just a banger, Like
mm.
I can't help if it's a banger, but yeah.
She was a very big stan. Remember
I
that?
was I didn't like legitimately stand in CD. I'm not sure. I think there was a moment where I like actually started really digging their albums. I was like, whoa, this is fire. Um, like that Whiplash song, and there was another song. That album that had
Oh,
that on it was really good. I remember just listening to it on repeat. But I don't know what's stopping me from going full stan. But
too many people.
no, because I've stood standed plenty of. I mean, they have a lot more than I've
Yeah, I was
ever.
gonna
But
say it's
like,
20
but I
plus.
assume that everyone knows every member. Like, not to be rude, but has as much interest, quote unquote, in every member. Like they probably genuinely know generally, but it's like not like they're like, oh, this is what this Johnny was up to yesterday, and Mark was doing this and blah blah blah. It's like you stick to your faves. You maybe even just stick to one group, I guess, because it seemed like
I feel like
NCT
that's with
Dream.
any group.
Well, but they're like a multi group,
Yeah.
so like you could really just never ever like care about Wavy while standing like NCT, or like never really care about like Dream while standing like 127 or something.
I think you can. At least Wavy you can. Wavy
Mm.
just has no members that are in any of the other.
Oh, why did I think Lucas? Well, I guess it doesn't matter what Lucas
Lucas
was
was
then.
in
He was in
that
Boss. Was that not
Super
127?
M. That's it. That's you.
Oh yeah. Oh dang. I
But
don't want to say it's confusing, but
he was in Super M, so that might also be confusing.
yeah, especially yeah. I feel like it's hard to know every member, especially if they introduce new people. But I guess if they only do a couple at a time, it's not as bad. But yeah, who knows? But yeah,
So
so
let's
another
play
bop.
ball. Let's play ball. Yeah, my universe.
That song's a lot,
When
but I
that
think it's
came
cool.
in, I was like, oh wait, hold on. I think I like this. But then it disappeared for a bit, and I was like, okay, never mind, you lost me.
But
But
then
I'm gonna
it came
listen to this
back.
another 10 times. Yeah.
It came back and it was pretty cool how they utilized it. I was like, okay, okay, moment.
Yeah.
All right. So that was our last topic of the day, but of course I put my reporting live. It's Jazz with the shoe minute. Jazz, can you tell us what our podcast boyfriend, soon to be ex, no, just kidding. Our podcast.
Wow. Wow.
Listen, I'm just, keeping it spicy for the
No,
girls. Um, our
I felt
podcast
that.
boyfriend, who we're in a happy relationship with, is up to. What is he doing to provide for us? Like, what? How is he getting the bacon? How is he bringing it home?
He is still doing his play that we all can't see.
I was gonna say.
Unless you are in Korea. And therefore, if you are and you watch this, please illegally film it and then upload it to my Dropbox. It is. I'm kidding.
You're taking you're
um,
you're jeopardizing his coin. We can't illegally share his.
they'll be fine. I can't even understand it, so I'll just sit there and stare. um, yeah, he hasn't really done anything. SM's doing that big thing,
Oh
like a whole bunch
yes.
of their like groups, but from EXO, it's only Kai. So
Wow. Okay, let me pull that up real quick because I did see that and somebody did mention that earlier. But for some reason, I did not right click save the picture or look into it. But
yeah.
so is it like a classic SM album? Is it like a SM Town? Like what is it?
I don't know. It didn't seem like, from what I saw, it didn't look like it had that much information.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, ooh, are they bringing like the holiday album compilation albums back? That would be fun. That could be cute. But I love a good SM Town moment. That's always fun. But it is
Yeah.
I don't know who was there from SNSD, but I'm sure there wasn't many people. And I feel like those older
Oh, it was
groups.
actually, they seem like they had the whole group of like the OGG
Oh, really?
subgroup. Yeah, they put the whole entire thing. They didn't list just specific members, so it was like, oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, perhaps this will have a moment with this. Okay, because I just assumed that it would be like nobody, like it would mostly be like the younger groups that like occupy it. Oh, okay, yeah, I see they had Kangta, BoA, TVXQ, Super Junior. Oh, GGO, GG. Okay, Shiny, EXO, Red Velvet, NCT, Aespa, and DJs. Um, oh my
Just
God.
DJs.
Miscellaneous DJs. I don't know what this is though. There's something that's gonna happen on the 27th, something on the 30th, and then something. Oh, there's a concert on
Oh, is
the.
this like didn't they used to do like SM Town during the
Yeah.
holiday?
Okay, so it's a winter
Oh,
album, which is something they also used to do. An art SM experience. I don't know what that
oh
is.
wait, you know SM
Kwanya.
doing weird stuff.
So do you
Okay.
that's true.
Throw in random things.
Do you think it will take place in Korea or in Kwanya?
Kwangya.
Damn. I don't know how to get there.
Kwangya. Like
Kwanya.
that. Kwangya. Kwangya.
Kwanya.
Um, well, you'd
Kwanya.
have to like they would have to share Kwangya with other people
Oh,
for
I
us
guess
to get there.
they're not gonna want to do that. That's true. Kwanya. Oh wait, why is this not working? How do I do this? Okay, wait. I'm trying to find a way to show this.
Let's play
Okay.
ball. Play ball.
Kwanya.
You're my universe.
You're my universe. You're my universe. Okay, so we're
Play
all getting tickets to
ball.
Kwang so we can participate. But that's fun. I love a good family. I feel like we don't see those a lot anymore. Although they had, well, I guess SM Station has nothing to do with that. But I always love those little like compilation albums where everyone gets to sing together. That's why
Except
I
for all
always,
of EXO.
huh?
I just wanted them to have EXO, like the people in EXO, do something.
Wait,
It's been like 2 years.
how do you
It's
know
just
EXA?
Kai.
How do you know?
Because well, this is an old one. They have a newer one.
Oh dang, I'm already musty. I'm already
Hold
musty and
on.
behind the times. Okay,
What is it called?
SM Town 2020 Express. Oh, SMCU Express. Um, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Uh oh.
Oh, there it
Dang.
is. It says Kai of EXO. I was like, what the heck is that? I
Dang,
love you,
that's
Kai, but like, I want the whole group. Oh, well, who's left?
okay.
It's been like freaking 2 years since the last EXO Christmas album.
Yeah. Oh, oh my God, I literally wanted to ask you that because I was listening to the past stuff. I was like, dang, these eight. The fact that they were like churning these out yearly is wild. And I was like, when was the last time they did? Okay, so it's Shiny and or Onu. It's Onu and Mino from Shiny. Oh, and Key, EXO, Kai, Red Velvet. Okay, so all of Red Velvet. NCT, Aespa, and then some DJs. So is it gonna be all of Super Junior? I'm surprised that it's all of Super Junior, but I guess I don't know. Maybe they
And it's Sunday.
some
Yes.
in
Was that it?
from Super Junior that got married, and they were
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it was the
no,
way you said it. I was like, is that not his name?
that
Oh no. I've
I
said Sungmin twice today and both were wrong.
I haven't heard that name in years.
Who's that?
Oh, okay. It's supposed to be
Um,
like an SM Town Polar Express. They better
oh.
do the hot chocolate scene. But
Or
yeah,
hot times.
oh my God, yes.
Hot
Hot
times.
times. Of my lifetime. All right, so that was the shoe minute. Now introduce me for the Jung Janet.
Uh,
I don't have a thing though,
yeah, I
so
was gonna say, do you really want me
I
to?
listen. I'm gonna have to wing it for my man because, you know, he's struggling out here. Somebody's got to do PR for him. If not me, then who? If not when, then
Okay.
why?
Right, you said it. Okay. It's time for the J Jung, whatever, Jung J in it with J.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, anyway.
Oh, you're like undercover. What's happening in the Squid Games actually? Like,
I have infiltrated the Squid Game, both of them. I mean, the Squid Game. I've infiltrated all three Squid Games. Yeah, so in terms of what he's doing, it's kind
he's living,
of like
breathing.
existing, being. Let's just browse his Insta and see what his because he's a globetrotter. You have to understand. So you know, so
He
here's him.
posted.
How dare you? So this is a post from the beginning of December. He's of course with Miss Ruby, Jenny Ruby Jane, also known as Jenny Kim from Blackpink. Fun fact, Jenny was actually named after him because her mom was a big fan in the when he was like an actor in the 90s. He was super hot. He's still super hot, but he was like super hot. And so, you know, Jung Jae like I think what she said is that it was gonna be J something or something. I don't know. Maybe it was a lie, but she said that shit. So I know her mama's pressed. Anyway, let's move to the next picture. There he is, hugged up, kissed up, booed up with Ted Sarandos, which all you guys may know as the CEO of Netflix. So he's
I
out
need to look
here.
this up. I was like, who the heck is this man?
Listen, and because he is 48 years old, he thought he was taking a picture, but he's actually taking a video. So it made for a very cute moment. You know, has he followed any
When you
BTS
start
members?
doing that, and someone starts saying that because she is 48 years old, you know you're gonna be like, I gotta, can I compete?
I'll be shaking and crying. Yeah, of course. Has he followed any BTS members? Let me real quick. I don't want to expose anyone I
Can
follow. Yeah, you can follow BTS members, but don't try to talk to them. You are don't try it. Uh, don't try to comment. You have to. That's for Twitter. That's for Twitter's crusty places.
he's
Uh,
only follow? Wait,
did you
he's only
see?
following one person
Oh yeah, he's only following one person. That's right. He only follows his
or one group?
entertain. No, he only follows his entertainment label because he's
What the heck?
48. No, not that he's 48 because there's people who are very savvy at all ages, but because he did not have any Instagram before this, so he's very new to it.
Oh,
But this is another.
but look how he keeps it open for the public.
Don't do this. He's built different. No, just kidding. Just listen. I'm sorry. Please
I'm
get
built
her.
differently.
All
I'm
right.
built differently.
I'm built differently. I'm built differently. But in this case, he's with late night show host Stephen
Oh.
Colbert. Once again, he was trying to take a selfie, but he accidentally made it a video. So it made for a hilarious moment. Let's move on. So moving on
Each
to
time.
the
How many times can this be a joke?
he's quirky and cute and he's adorable and it was an accident, all right? He's not doing it on purpose. Anyway,
That's gonna be his whole spiel the whole entire time.
don't do him, all right? Listen, I'm trying to you know, get his name out there. This is all yo, he uploaded like 48 things on December 1st. He needs to calm down. No, just kidding.
Are they all videos?
Just he probably has a Finsta where he follows Jenny's mom. Or wait, what? I'm sorry. From what celebrities have said, moms are always the most intense fan. I bet Jenny's mom threatened her to go say threatened. Like, honey, go Go say hi. But apparently he
That's me as a
stands.
mom.
Go say hi to Lee Jung-jae. This is him and his the director of Squid Game, and then of course the queen, the breakout star. No offense to him, of Squid Game, and they won some award, I think. So I think this is the last one we'll do. This is him just looking spicy. Look at the exposed chest. That's very classy, very age
Yeah.
appropriate, and the fishnet stocking gloves, and he's giving us a little bite action. Let's see what else. Okay, so here he's drinking very strangely, and he has, is this Gucci? Yes, a Gucci robe. His hair is looking good. Okay, that's the last picture. That surprised me. I thought it was gonna be more. All right, so that is it for the Jung Janit.
Wow.
Um, and thank you guys for enjoying that with me. I know he's going, by the end of the year when we vote for the official podcast boyfriend, you guys will know what to do. All right. The official podcast boyfriend of 2022. You guys will know what to do. Jazz is like, all right, then. That's when I take my leave of this podcast.
I'm not
Um,
gonna leave. I'm taking notes for my next stream in 2 minutes.
you have to make it big so they know who to vote for. All right, so that is actually it. So, oh my God, Tao. The way I saw Raul say Tao first, and then I looked up to what Tao said. Listen, you'll treat this man with respect.
Oh, so you're not alone.
I never said that. Listen, me and
You are not
alone.
Tal is here with you.
I hate it here.
Wanting that juice.
No, what is always to come to this? Listen, I'm pure. I'm pure. All right, so we finally reached the end. So as always, Jazz, do you have anything to promote? Do you have anything you want to say? Do you have any other conspiracy theory hot takes about old scandals? Because we're
Yeah,
all
tell me
ears.
scandals and I'll think about it.
I don't want to get too messy, but I'll think of some for next time so I can get your opinions on it.
That
Because
Oreo, I'm kidding. No. That Oreo owes,
oh,
that actually, it owes me money. That's my conspiracy. I seen him on 47th and Crenshaw. And
oh
honestly,
no, rival bar.
I'm just saying. That's my conspiracy.
All right,
Can't think of
so
anything else.
all right, so yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. This would be my last stream of, well, do you want to do the thing? Do you want to stay up for the mamas? We could also live tweet it.
Depends. If you're gonna wake up, I'll try.
Okay. Okay. We'll
I'll
try
put
to
an
wake up.
alarm.
What time should we wake up then? Because if it starts at 4 a.m., should we try 5? Should we try 7? Should we try 7 p.m.?
Honestly, oh, I mean, I didn't want to say, but like,
Why are we like this? We'll try
uh,
4, and if we, yeah,
if
we'll
it
try
happens to
4.
be 5, you can't be mad.
I'll fight you. I'll try to go on, and then I'll try to do 2-ish hours or so. I probably won't watch the whole thing unless you're Jazz. You're trying to make this a subathon.
Oh no. No. 5
Well,
hours is so long. In the
we'll
morning?
do a couple. We'll do as many. Hey, Andre, you're just leaving work? Ooh, be safe on your way back. That's a lot stressful. All right. So thank you guys so much again. Stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I might have to move the streaming idol to Twitch. So keep an eye out for that. It will be on my schedule. I post schedules of when I'm streaming and what time and what I'm doing every week on Twitter, and my I haven't been doing it recently, but also my community page on YouTube. So follow those for updates. I need to make a Discord soon. But yes. So thank
Did
you
you
guys.
make one and then just abandon it?
I'm there. I mean, I just need to
I
start
think I
it.
still have it.
Yeah, I think you're like it's me, you, and like maybe like break in it or something like that. But the thing is, I'm really nervous because I know like shady stuff can happen in Discord. But I actually talked to a new streamer friend that I met, and he was like, "Well, don't think of it negatively because like you attract certain people. Like think of it like you're gonna attract the people to the Discord that you attract in chat, and the people in my chat are cool. And like I feel like we chill, nobody's like over, like nobody's being disrespectful, nobody's blah blah. So it's like, those are going to be be the people that want to go to the Discord. So it's not going to be a bunch of people trying to sell us NFTs or whatever the hell, um or like deep web shit. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for hanging out. Yeah, I guess you don't have to go home, but you have to get the heck out of here. Don't worry. There's other bars on Crenshaw Street. We're a really, really cool bunch.
Don't go to
Um
47.
go to go to 58th in Crenshaw. And finish up your last drinks, finish up your last snacks, last round, last call, and I'll see
I
you
didn't
guys.
even ask what people were drinking.
Oh, what is
Oh,
everyone drinking this fine evening? I think it was because what I was drinking wasn't very satisfying. What are you drinking, Jess?
I'm drinking water.
Same, but with a little bit pizzazz. Ooh, pentatonics. I love them. I love that for them. I love that for me. I love that for you, actually. Pentatonics is pretty good. Although,
Ooh.
I really didn't listen to them. All right, well, Allison, we all were drinking H2O. All right, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next stream. Bye.
You didn't even do the thing.
Oh.
I already forgot what it is. Wait.
See you next time
Oh.
on the Sleepy Idol. So on about it, boy. See you, everyone. Thank you. Bye.